Hey guys, welcome to another episode of HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. My name's Trey, Dixon.
I'm Fabian Brims.
I'm Erik Calderon.
And we saw Grandma, Diary of a Teenage Girl, and Sinister, respectively. So Erik, what did you think of Diary of a Teenage Girl?
Yeah, Diary of a Teenage Girl was the worst movie I've seen in a long time because it's the Diary of a Teenage Girl. It scared me, and the first thought that went through my head when I saw that film was, note to myself, stay away from teenage girls that are 15 years old. Okay? The film was about a girl going through some issues and sleeping with her mom's boyfriend, and she is a drug addict, alcoholic. And
the girl or the mom?
The girl.
Okay.
And the mom. I mean, it's just like the worst film I have ever seen.
How is that bad? It's just the subject matter you're talking about. If it's about that, how is it a bad film?
Well, that's what makes it bad. I mean, it's like the kind of film that it has no entertainment value. Now, I understand like some people might want to go see this because there's a lot of issues in this. I mean, people like watching social issues. People enjoy drama. People enjoy it's like Jerry Springer bad, you know. So I did not enjoy it.
So you wouldn't recommend it?
I do not recommend you watch this film unless you enjoy drama, teenage girls, and love triangles. And yeah, I mean.
What would you give it out of 10?
A 0.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That poor teenage girl.
What about you, Fabian? What do you think of
Well,
Grandma?
we go to the other side. We go not to young girls, but old ladies.
Oh,
but actually, my movie was not only about Grandma, it was also about a young girl. It's about a young girl played by Julia Garner.
I like her.
Who goes to her grandma, played by Lily Tomlin, and she asks her for $600 to get an abortion.
Yes.
And the grandma doesn't have the money, but she doesn't hesitate and straight goes on with her on a road trip and try to get the money. And what sounds a little boring at first is actually quite entertaining. And what I liked about that movie, it was really realistic about social issues, but not like Erik just said, just like showing off and Jerry Springer and exploitation. It was really like for example, the topic of abortion was like really thoughtful, brought to the audience, and not only from one perspective, but from at least 3 perspectives throughout the movie, 3 different perspectives, and that was quite unusual because usually you see either totally against it or totally advocating for it, and this movie really like gave you different point of views and let you decide what you think is a good thing.
I've heard some mild Oscar buzz for Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, she was really excellent in that. And what surprised me, like the director, Paul Weiss, I had to look him up, and it was the same guy that did like About a Boy and American Pie. So usually more the guy for lighthearted comedy. That here's some lighthearted drama that really hit the tone, in my opinion. And I really think I would give it. I mean, it's an indie movie. It has some limited production values, but the storytelling was great. The acting was great. So I would give it 8 out of 10.
I don't think I'd want to watch that one. It sounds like another Diary of a Teenage Girl.
It doesn't have enough ladies and exploding cars for you. So
it's not Transformers or Fantastic Four.
No.
So Erik won't like it.
So what about your movie?
Well, I saw not anything about little girls or teenage problems. I instead saw Sinister 2. Which is the sequel to Scott Derrickson's original Sinister film starring Ethan Hawke. And the first Sinister film had a lot of problems, but I did enjoy that movie overall because it had an understated quality to it. Ultimately, the first Sinister film was a mystery. But the filmmakers behind Sinister 2 realized that Ethan Hawke's character he's sort of unraveled that mystery. So what are we going to do to make the sequel fresh? Oh, I know, let's take a poor man sleeping with the enemy and crossbreed it with Children of the Corn and see what kind of mentally challenged chimera baby we'll end up with. Oh, that's right, it has to be a Sinister film. Well, let's just throw in some found footage elements and maybe it'll sort of seem like the first movie, but it doesn't. This is one of the worst movies I've seen all year, and there was more than one occasion in which I was rolling in the aisles with unintentional laughter. Wow, oh my God, what a terrible movie.
It sounds like I was the
Sounds
only guy
bad, yeah.
seeing a good movie.
Yeah, pretty much. It sounds like it. You know.
Sounds like all three of these movies were bad.
Yeah, for you. We get back to you when we review.
So you know what?
Fast and the Furious 8.
Yeah. No, the Hateful Eight. Yes.
So yeah, didn't like Sinister 2. I would recommend cautiously the first one, but this one is just badly made and badly acted and stupid in practically every conceivable facet. I would give it a 3 out of 10.
All right. So just by the ratings, I guess, go and watch Grandma.
Don't watch all three of them. Well, thank you for joining us today. We're brought to you by the HCC TV and the HCC Filmmaking Program. We love films. If you love films, check out our website, sign up for a class, and enjoy the art of filmmaking.
And don't forget. Sorry.
Oh no,
Please go ahead.
you know, we have a YouTube channel.
I wanted to mention the same thing, but
Okay, well, you know, because sometimes people subscribe, and we like it when you do that. So go ahead and
Absolutely.
subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yeah.
HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews.
find it right here.
Yeah, it's right there, but it's actually HCC Movie Reviews.
Nobody knows what we're
I
called
know, I
anymore.
know.
It's
That's
a
why
long,
we-
it's a really long
it's
title.
too long.
That's
All right,
why
bye,
we have
guys.
the titles. Thank you.